Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn and...
That's a good question. Is XCOM still a buggy mess?
XCOM? It could have gone either way, really, when you think about XCOM. In 2026, is it yet? We're getting there. Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome to twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn livestream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn, where we answer the hard-hitting questions like, is XCOM still a buggy mess? I think it probably is. I think XCOM 2, in particular, is probably still a great big, heaping pile of fucking bugs. Not to mention a fundamentally imbalanced game that has proven that nobody's really that interested in going back and playing it. There's a die-hard fan base, of course, but everything has a die-hard fan base. Fucking, that's Bad Rats has a die-hard fan base. Got speed, but you know, who's still playing XCOM 2? If you want to play XCOM today, you're booting up fucking Enemy Unknown or you know, Enemy Within or Long War. You're booting up XCOM. You're not going back to that. It might pull you back because you're like, ooh, but the stealth idea. I really like the idea of the stealth. I love the idea of the stealth. Now, if someone had executed on it in a way that makes it fucking useful or functional in the game, there you go. That's what you're looking for. Hello, Jamasian. Welcome to a live stream where we immediately start talking about games. What? Who? I'm sorry? Excuse me? Am I riding low today? I feel comfortable in my chair. And it's you know, swinging to the left, so we're comfortable. We're going to be playing Cluster Truck today, and I'm going to be showing you some grappling hook technology that the world record holder does in their speed run that we won't be doing in ours. But I played with it a little bit before the live stream to see how viable it is, and you know, it isn't is where we are on that. It's not, but we're gonna have a look at it anyway because it's kind of fun to tinker with. It's the kind of thing where, you know, just like with my what we actually use in the speed run that used to be like, oh my god, this can't be done, this is, you get 1 in a million. If you grind it long enough, you know, I did like a 5-6 hour long stream when I figured out that method for killing the boss, where at the beginning of it, I couldn't get, you know, maybe 1 every 10 minutes, and by the end of it, I could get 1 every 3rd time. And nowadays, I can, you know, it's a coin flip whether or not I'm gonna hit it. With levitation, if I were back in no ability, I'd have to really, really grind for it. But why don't you join me over in the actual game, huh? There's a thought. There's an idea. So, why are we in Desert World? I'm pretty sure... Well, why would I have even had that open? I don't know. Open, splits, cluster truck. No utility. 9. Okay, Hell World, and this is actually a time that we got last live stream. We got a 247. For real. But I wanted to share with you some Hell technology, some 910 technology in particular. So that's Cluster Satan. You can see from his balls that he's clearly the Dark Lord. And he likes to smash you with his cigar there. You can see that you can hear in his voice he's a smoker. So this is an idea for how you could maybe do this boss. And I've come up with my own like version of what Emily does in her in the current record that's up on the leaderboards. I find it actually a lot easier to get the big jump coming in backwards. Once you get warmed up to the movement, you get a big jump that comes up like this, you do like this, and you gotta feed yourself either on the outside or on the inside of the jaw of Satan. Her version is, you know, it's specifically like it gets you exactly, if you sit here and grind it, then you can get what she sets up for. I did get one, so it's just, she just does this. It's like, and then you gotta get the big jump, and I did. And then you like that. And then you gotta be on the outside. I wasn't holding it. I'm still warming up to it, but I find it harder to get this, this dig, jump, throw. Okay, thank you for the giant jump. Get the big one. That was not quite big enough. You also gotta get it pretty quick before it starts pulling away. So, thing one is to get to at least the top of... Oh, there we go. At least the top of that, so you want to be ideally, like, higher than that. And if you've got it there, then... Because you're basically manipulating Cluster Satan with this. We're getting to a certain height if you follow, like, how his arms move and stuff. If I start moving forward, see that arm that's holding the cigar? It stays a certain distance in front of me until he's ready to drop it. So if we want him to do a certain thing with the arm, we've got to be... We can't be running toward it. Every move, you know, second that we move a little bit further toward it, is Cluster Satan withdrawing it from us. I'm gonna go back to doing it my way. I have gotten this once. And when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that looks awesome. Like, all we gotta do is get close, and you'll be like, holy crap. Can that be learned? Can you do that? And, I don't think you can, no, actually. There we go. There's the button. There's the button that ends the level. Right there. I have never gotten Emily's grapple strat. I got it once before the live stream. And I cleared it in 9 seconds. And that's the only time that I've ever done it. And hello, Sarah. So yeah, I'm playing with it. It's really important that you get like a certain amount of height from the jump, and then you gotta attach. And then you gotta weave your way through and around the jaw so that Cluster Satan's jaw doesn't get you. And then the best bet of actually clearing the level is to fire another grappling hook right at the button, or, you know, you gotta let go at the right time of the grapple hold so that you get a little bit of a swing upward, or else it's probably just gonna, like, slam you into the side of him, even once you're up there. It's fussy. And the way that Emily got it in the current world record as it's showing on the leaderboard right now looks extra double sketch. You know, she lost a second to the way that she intended to, which was with an extra grapple throw, clearly. And had to come in at the you know, bottom of the button in the perfect way. So, you know, that's I don't want to be on the inside, ideally. I want to be on the outside. But it's kind of up to Cluster Satan whether or not they're gonna, like, withdraw their arm at a time that I can use, or not. And when you do it exactly the way that Emily sets up, then you've got a chance to, like, replicate exactly her method, whereas I find my setup a little bit easier to pull off. In fact, you can even do it from here and get, like, the height you need, but then it's in a weird spot. His arm ends up being more central to him. And I figure that there's a way to figure out, like, you know, you can probably come up with something that works from here. Yeah, there we go. Boom! 8.6! I got an 8.6 using the method, and I did it my way instead of Emily's way. Huh? Huh? Oh my god, can you do that? Can that be learned? See, I said that you were gonna say it, Nora, and then you said it. Yeah. So, and that was actually out to here, which is an easier one when you're, like, going against the truck like that. You get a much bigger throw. And then you just gotta, like, hit it and hope that it gives you something you need.
I'm making a note here. Huge success.
Stop. It was a triumph. It was pretty cool, huh? Curses. I'm gonna try that again, since we got it once, we've proved that it can be gotten this way. And then you gotta get, like, you gotta just weed through. You gotta in and out. Okay, outside all the way. That's the problem, is if you get there too early, if he doesn't, like, if Cluster Satan pulls you in too quick, then the grappling hook will detach. You need him to be swinging you hard, violently, so that you'll, the grappling hook effect will stay active. Ah, that was probably the way that we want it there, is with the cigar right dead middle above us, but you gotta, like, react to it fast. In Emily's method, you actually want to delay a little bit, is how it felt to me. But in this one, I think you wanna, if you get the height and you see that the cigar is in the right place, you just wanna go. And then, outside. Oh! Another one! Another one with a 10.2! Oh, love it. So, that's a thing that you can do. It can be done. And you could grind it until you were really, really good at it. And then you could throw it into your speedrun. It takes about 4 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds to switch into the grappling hook. Because you gotta bring it through. You gotta be using lev for the rest of the level. So you get to 9-10, you lose 3 to 4 seconds, backing out of the level, switching to grappling hook, coming back in. And then if you get it first try, that 4 plus like a 9-second clear if you get the best one, you get a 13-second clear of the level instead of what usually takes about 20-21 seconds doing it this way, which I won't have the levitation, so I can only demonstrate starting it. Okay, I did the any percent version. I've got grapple, so I can finish it. Right? Can I? Yeah! Alright, well, I could have, and you see that it would have been like it was a slow one. But yeah. This is a thing you can do. See, you don't want that. That was too fast. I got immediately to the place I was trying to go. It's fun, isn't it? It's like, it's fun to play with. Get on the outside. And you might be able to do a backup there where you just pull yourself into a climb, potentially. This might actually be better if you don't get like an ideal, like a big jump. If you get like a middle jump, just enough to get the grab with him, because you need the time. You don't want him snapping. You need the time for him, messing around with you. This, yep, and then on the outside, and then he didn't move on me. It's all about how long Cluster Satan will, keep you in the air mid-delay. Ah, he pulls it away so fast when you get high with this. Yeah, see? Grappling hook, what year is this? Says Noah. I'm about to start messing around with the speedrun mod, and I always forget how hard it is to get back into the dev environment after you haven't used it in a while. Where is everything? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the hardest thing about starting development on, like, if you haven't been coding in, like, right now, I can't even start coding in, like, C. I simply cannot do it if I wanted to, because I'm not set up for it. And it would take, it's an effort. Like, I gotta look stuff up and follow guides and stuff to get set up to properly, start coding in C++ again. Even though, you just get Visual Studio Code. Yeah. And then the 900 other things that have to happen for, integration with whatever else that it's going to be integrating with, and gonna need the libraries that I want, and it ain't guaranteed, or it ain't free. Yeah, coming back to a dev environment is hard. And hello, Noah. Have you seen this method? I just invented the turnaround backwards and then this. I mean, Emily obviously proved that the grappling hook is a viable way of going about this, but man, I find this to be like an easier setup if I could just find like a consistent way to make it work. I had to let go, because I guess this is the main problem with that's solved by the way that Emily does it, is you've gotta manipulate Cluster Satan.
What a noob, just pause bounce 5 head.
it's no pause skip. But that, I did actually like experiment with that, just trying to get an understanding of what's supposed to happen here. I was like, okay, and then he snaps his arm that way, and then I need to be out here, and it helped me kind of figure out what I was supposed to be doing. See, I'm gonna get sucked in too fast, and he's not gonna do the thing. Whereas if we do it the way that Emily does it, we just need a big jump from a kind of a tricky setup there. And then it's important that you push back this way in order to get him starting to swing his arm back toward this direction. You need the height. And it is like a full height guy. You'll hear the whoosh. And that was the whoosh just there. I missed the grapple grab for some reason. And this is going to be inside to outside. And then it dragged me into, yeah, to where it don't work. But I would like to get one more, just for the fuck of it. Diet Coke. Just for the lulz. God damn it, this is very like tricky to get the timing on. Yeah. Nope, no jump. Okay, I got a big jump, but it's not enough. Not enough. When you get the really big one, yeah, there you go. You'd be like up there. Ah, curses. That felt good for a second. Now this one's real good, and yet still, it didn't do it. So the hook gets you and reels you straight into Truck Satan's mouth. It's just kind of, a lot of the time, it does just go straight to the mouth. Because the hook, if you don't know, if you never heard Blues Traveler, you know, sing the truth of all our lives, the hook brings you back, and I ain't telling you no lie. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. If you're in Tintin or Anne Boleyn, make a desperate move or else you'll win. And then begin to see what you're doing to me. This MTV is not for free. It's so PC, it's killing me. So desperately I'll sing to the out love. Sure, but also pain and rage and hate and fear of self. And I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I've tried. Well, no, in fact, I lied. Might mean financial suicide, but I've got too much pride inside to hide. A slide, I'll do as I decide and let it ride until I've died. And only then shall I bide this tide of catchy little tunes, of hip 3-minute ditties. I wanna bust all your balloons. I wanna burn all of these cities to the ground. I've found I will not mess around unless I play. Then hey, I will go on all day. Hear what I say. I've got a prayer to pray, and that's really all this was. When I'm feeling stuck in need of luck, no. When I'm feeling stuck in need of buck, I don't rely on luck, because the hook brings you back. And I ain't telling you no lie. God damn. It's been a long time since I used to do that. I didn't used to do that at the open mic nights. Where the hell did I? Why do I know all of the lines to that? I mean, it's really fun to do. when you know it all. But why the fuck do I know the lines to Blues Traveler's hook? Hmm? Because I don't think I ever learned to play it well enough on the guitar to be able to do it at an open mic night. I think that was the problem, is that it's a pretty tricky little, you know, it's a Blues Traveler song. It doesn't come for free. You have to actually be skilled. That's what we're looking for. I will take that as evidence that, you know, it can be gotten. High energy stream today. I actually haven't heard that song. You haven't heard the hook? Ah. Doesn't matter what I say, so long as I sing with inflection that makes you feel that I'll convey some inner truth of vast reflection. And I've said nothing so far that I can keep it up as long as it takes, and it don't matter who you are. As if I'm doing my job, it's your resolve that breaks, because the hook brings you back. And I ain't telling you no lie. Alright, I'm not gonna sing the whole fucking song. It's good, is what I'm saying. I mean, listen to what it's saying, you know? It's talking about the experience of being, like, clickbaited into something, and he's telling you that he's doing it right now to you, and you're hanging out for more of it. It's brilliant. The music video is awesome too. Blues Traveler had a thing that they were doing with their music videos back then, where it was like, because John Popper is like a big fat guy, big ugly kind of fat guy. I mean, I don't know if you gotta say ugly, but, you know, he knows that he's not the stunning, and so, like, their videos were, like, acknowledging that, and in several different videos, there's, like, this aesthetic, this sort of background premise that some other band is pretending to perform their songs, because it's, you know, easier to sell the music when there's a pretty front man for the girls to swoon at and all that kind of shit. Just pretty brilliant stuff. Pretty brilliant stuff. I think maybe if I just spend more time, like, not doing the hook, and then I turn and throw, I think that probably is what helps us here. We get here, I get a pop, I pull it back, and then I do like this, and then we go like this, and then you send me up. Yeah, I think I'm actually starting to develop, like, a repeatable premise here. Yeah. Get it, and then boom. And then through here. And you actually, so you want to be driving toward his body with this one. You don't want to be on the outside, you want to be on the inside. That's not high enough. But I feel like they're half doing that in the video for Hook as well. Like, there's another song for the Blues Traveler where that's the whole premise of the video. But I feel like they're kind of half acknowledging that again in Hook, and it's perfect. It's like, yes, you are correct. There's a reason why Milli Vanilli was why they hired two, you know, models with their 8-packs to pretend to be singing the beautiful music that some less attractive actual musicians and artists created. You know? So the industry is just not good. So yeah, this is repeatable. This is repeatable. Like, you, at least the setup here, and then does it get you there, kind of a thing. So from here, get some height. You gotta get, like, pretty good height out of it, actually. It's not pretty good height, but it's still, yeah, it's not it. So, there's some pretty good height. You gotta hit him before he pulls away. It's bad height. Not enough. There we go. Ah! Cooking something else this time, man? This is what Emily does for, well, Emily's version is just a little bit less complicated. It's just like you do a little hop, get this jump, then turn, and get like that. This is a little bit more consistent for me, is how it seemed. And I've gotten this several times since we started the live stream just a few minutes ago. I've managed to get 2 or 3. Did I get 3? But so yeah, the idea is come out here, push against him, get a nice big jump. You want to go back too far, actually. Here we go. Stay on the inside, then switch to the outside, then get whipped up. And you're whipped up to there, and you want to like let go with the grappling hook at some point. To just try and take... There's not a lot of momentum with the grappling hook, you know? It doesn't really work the way that it would. Oh! I almost didn't even have to let go of the grappling hook for that one. He almost just threw me right in. That's cool. Like the other ones, I've had to let go and then fire the grappling hook again at the edge of it. But this is, yeah. This is definitely proven, like, pretty reproducible. Doesn't matter what I say, so long as I sing with inflection. Ah, damn it! I already did this. I don't wanna start singing it again. Sing something else. Everlast. Everlast is the other thing that's been on my mind lately. There we go. And then on the inside to the outside, and then get flung. Let go. Ah, almost. Does anybody remember Everlast? Another brilliant friggin' 90s act. Boom! 8.7. How you like me now, bitch? Another one. This is kind of cool. Yeah, it's real cool. And it's looking really reproducible, honestly. Like, from here, you want a certain jump, but you want to start pulling his arm back. See, now I'm like, get the height, right? Step 1, get the height. And then from here, start moving back, but not too much, and then hit it like that. Yeah. Like, I can get under his chin pretty consistently with, you know, I'm manipulating him in a very certain way that is reproducible in order to get the long grapple. Oh, and it's a 9-second clear each time. This is, you could learn to do this. You could learn to do this and then not have to do this. Wait a second. So it's like and then I stop here. Okay, I don't have, you know, lev, so you have to nail it perfectly. You have to do no ability timing here. But that's the other version, and it takes... The best I've ever done it is in 18 seconds. More realistically, it's a 21-second clear. Whereas this is 9 if you hit it first try. It costs 4 seconds, though, to switch out. So it's 13 seconds. And then it's like, how many extra tries do you get? Like, how many setups can you attempt? Maybe 3. I think 3 tries and you still haven't lost any time. Oh, it's so doable. It's so doable. And with like 2 to 3 second attempts, failed attempts, if you keep it under 3 seconds, it's 3, 6, and then 9. Let's say like 8. 3 attempts in 8 seconds. 13, 21, yeah. You get 3 fails plus the 4th? 9. And that would be... And then... Yeah, like 3 fails plus the attempt that goes in, I think. If I'm doing my math right. Really, it's 2 plus the attempt. Wow. This is... You could get really good at this. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. Okay, don't hold spacebar there. Necessarily. Maybe. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. It doesn't matter what I say. Yeah, that was a little bit early. So there's a little bit of, like, messing with him involved here. You wanna hang out here a little bit. Get your height, and then you just chill for a second, and then go. Because you need that first pull to let you, like, live underneath his chin for a second. You need him to do the swing, pass through. Look at that fucking line, too. I think this is better than Emily's method. I think I've just managed to, like, create a more consistent and a more doable version of this, where you can get the height you need, and you're not waiting on a bunch of, like, low percentage stuff to happen. Look at that! Look at the fucking line! All you gotta do is get really good at letting go at the right place and snapping to click there, and you're hitting it every friggin' time. Could a ghost help? I never run with ghosts. I think for me it's all distraction. Just look at this. 2 attempts in a row. Look at that! That was a perfect, like, line-up. Before we started this live stream, I had only successfully done this once. Now I think I got 4 or 5 under my belt total, if we include the one that I did off stream. And, like, I'm getting an attempt, you know, once every 30 seconds. Okay, that was bad. You don't want to call yourself out and be like, I'm getting an attempt once every 30, because then you'll go 5 minutes without a single attempt. It's just, it's how the world works. Start overthinking it. Ah, damn it. Might even be able to rush it a little bit. Just gotta do enough movement that gets him to, like, pull his arm back. And then, you don't want to cross a certain boundary. He'll, like, pull his arm up if you go too far. So there's the height. Huh? Gonna go concentrate on the speed run mod. Good luck with the runs. Thank you, Noah. I'm over here inventing new tech. You can't be bothered. I'm too busy of a man. What do you... Like, Sarah, you can do this. You can... This is reproducible. Look at how reproducible this is. Sarah can do a lot of things that are way harder than this, that I can't do in this game. You can get these. You can absolutely get these. I'll give it a go later today. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna... That should be like a goal of mine now that I don't, you know, work for the cluster truck leaderboards anymore. Should be like, I'm gonna develop methods that allow us to actually compete with Emily. Because here's one, right? Here's one. Mainly what Emily does to get the incredible time that she gets out of hell is this little trick at the end. And if you could make this consistent enough to be able to come in and hit it first try, then you're competing for hell NU-NPS. Everything else is just, you know, good running. It's very much about not... you gotta run the edges of the trucks in hell, you can't run the tops of them. Is what I've found just by watching other people. Oh, I didn't quite get it though. Didn't quite hit it. Got a little new method in desert, which should make world record possible in desert any percent. Still gonna be a massive grind. Well, don't say anything. Don't give anything away. You protect that tech until you displace Emily. Like, if I hadn't have figured this out on stream, no, I would have. This is what I do. I'm not the guy to get the world record. I'm the guy who, you know, invents the tech that allows somebody better than me to get the world record. That's what I do. I'm a third-rank speedrunner. We all know it. A lot of people on the leaderboards are third-rank speedrunners. I'm just one of them. One of the many third rankers. Look at this. Look at how fucking consistent it is. You just gotta figure out, like, your pathing once you get up there. Like, what is that? What is it about? I mean, you can. I was just saying you can touch it. I was saying I'm a third-rank guy, so, you know, there's a lot of people who can touch this. But I appreciate the the sentiment anyway. Yeah, this probably is the smartest thing to do, is protect your tech! 8.3! 8.3!
Pawn, pawn, do it, pawn, pawn. Do it, pawn, 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 pawn. Do it, pawn, do it, pawn, pawn. Do it, pawn, pawn. Do it, pawn, pawn. Do it, pawn. Do it, 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 do it. You can do it. We believe in you to do it. You can do it. Do it, pawn.
John Travolta stuff. You know, just a few 50 years out of date there with the disco fever. That's fun as hell. And also, I have to stop doing it. We need to actually run the game, I think, at some point here. So I'm switching back to Leviathan, Levithication. And how do you, so, like, the idea for running these levels is to, yeah, cool, is to, like, just don't get on top of the trucks, like, run the sides of them, because they do eat your jumps. So yeah, we'll see how this works. Oh yeah, immediately we're picking up some gains there. Oh, come on now with your... Yeah. See, that's... So what do we do it here too? Should I... Maybe out to you, and then... No, you're just gonna get squeezed. I think with this one I will just run off the top. Emily's pathing through here was like little hop, pop. It looked like something that had been developed to try and defeat some of the RNG. You know, it's not going to be perfect all the time. It's just the reality of this world. Okay, I could have just pushed. I wasn't sure if I could push there or not. Now I know. Can't. It's also dependent on whether or not the cross starts early. Okay, I guess that truck hit the back of the other truck and something profit. You prick! It's just down to the terrain happening to do something at a certain moment. So come through here, judge whether to go early or late. And then you gotta get up to these guys. Just keep moving. No. I mean, if I just went, like, into the ghost pops immediately from back here, it really does depend on whether or not the cross comes early. That's not cool. And I got hit by the cross, apparently. Thought I was going fast enough to get in front of it. Yeah, it's not. That ain't it. Cool. Okay. It's not bad. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Ooh. And then from here... Okay, we just got completely and totally fucking hosed. Nothing you can do there. Game threw up a fucking extra truck in my way. Dead in my path. What am I supposed to do with that, you know? And I went over. Yep. Okay. Very nice. Outside. Yep. Just keep golden. Wow, 0.8? Damn. Okay, now. It's early, and again we get a truck thrown up in our way that's just unavoidable. Nothing I can do. And then there's this. And yeah, just fucked in every possible sense of the fuck. This is very hard to do on a level like this. Oh! If I would have gone for it, I would have cleared it. But I thought I needed to touch another truck. Yeah, this is just it's so much fucking bogus bullshit luck. Okay. It's gonna be like that, isn't it? Trucks being angled down makes getting good speed harder. Also, lev boosting is impossible, so consistency is even worse. I don't on 9.3 or 9.8 at all. No lev boosts. Yeah, this is a nightmare of a. It's you know what it is? It's kind of like hell. And there is a faster route for 9.2 here, but it's trickier. Damn it. And there's kind of no recovery for it, so I'm doing the cool. Thank you. And we're just reset, because it ate all the time that I could possibly save. Come out of the first level with a second, and second saved, and it just doesn't matter. Look at that, 13-0. I like it. I need a reset coming into 9.2, because we just got the truck standing up on its hind legs. That does not help me. hurts me. Okay, we can get past it this time. Nope. Okay. Well. Should allow me to get to goal. Fuck. No! Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3. Again, faster method, but this is how I've always done it, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. Fuck you! 2, 3. I got a fucking levitation fucking boost that I didn't ask for or want. This is how I've always done it, he says. And then, like, I'm doing a slower method because it's consistent for me, and then fuck it up 3 times in a row. Beautiful. Oh good, you slowed me down. That's how we're supposed to do that. And then this one, you know, you can be running and gunning for absolutely everything that you can get. But I'm not trying to. Alright, and then through here, you know, we're just fucked. It's 9-7. There's nothing you can do. It's consistent. Come on. Good. No, fuck. I need the speed, you know? It's the whole thing. You get the speed, and then you get past it. And then this one is... yeah. This one's crazy. Like, I think I'd have to practice this one on loop to do it, the way that it's done. Oh, cool! Even on flat terrain, fucking boosting doesn't work in this world. And then we come into here, we switch out, we go get a grappling hook. Alright, nice big throw. And that's gold in 9-10. Nose grind in 9-9, it's nuts hard. Yeah, that's gonna be to grind that to get exactly the same movement every time, and then probably still be down to some bullshit RNG, right? F it up multiple times in a row is technically consistent. I did say, protect your tech, which I've always been like, you know, you need to share your shit. Listen, we're going for the goal of dethroning Emily. we gotta band together. Okay. Keep the secret weapons secret. Damn it. I want my methods for this to be, you know, repeatable on the full game run, is the thing. I need a reset coming into 9-2. I don't know why I can't convince myself to actually do it. Oh, I'm still alive! I was like, my lev timing was off the entire way there. Ah, Christ. So this is just all rail grinding, this world. Very nice. Smooth, clean, and a whole second saved. Oh my god. I also did not reset coming into this world like I keep saying, or this level. I keep saying I want to do. Alright, again. So I think if it happens like that, I've got to dodge really hard to the right, or else, I'm likely to get stuck by a truck is going to pop up in front of me and just stop me dead in my tracks. That's probably how that's going to go. Okay, that was a lev boost right there. Sub 13 is apparently what we're going for on 9-1. Who would have guessed it? You want to go ahead and jump out of it, don't just run headfirst into the lava. Everlast is going to be a singing live stream. Everlast. What am I doing? You're not even... Nope, not, apparently. That was not a sub 13. You want to do it the right way, you idiot. I don't think I got... Oh. The brain space for that right now. Actually. Okay, we can get past it. And then pop. 2 levs, and then there was shit in my way. And then there's no truck up here. Isn't there usually like a truck up there? How screwed did I get? And by the way, wait a second. If there is usually a truck up there, then that means that level has RNG. In a way that a lot of our recent conversations about RNG and cluster truck, we were saying it doesn't have that kind of RNG. Or at least we were saying you can't do like set seed, but there is truck RNG. There are certain worlds where there are 2 trucks instead of 3 trucks in a row and stuff. I remember that now. Yeah. So you can test for whether or not RNG has been manipulated, in addition to looking at the lasers in 4.1. You know, is the pattern the same every time across many of a runner's runs? You can also look at certain truck positions and say, is there a truck in 9.3 every time at the end? You can do a set seed RNG. There has to be. Like, maybe the pathing of the trucks is subject to GPU physics. This is what we were talking about. The pathing of the trucks is not purely RNG. You can't just roll a number and get a new path, because it's actually down to the physics, and physics just being calculated differently every time in these floating point GPU systems. So how much traction a truck gets and whether it gets a good start or stuff like that is not necessarily a facet of RNG, is what Noah and AJ came back with long ago when they went looking for like an RNG set seed kind of a thing. You can't make set seed, but there are fucking levels where sometimes there's like an extra truck there and sometimes they're not. Sometimes there's 2 there and sometimes there's 3, and I think 9.3 sometimes has a truck that's far ahead of the others that is way out there, and sometimes it doesn't. Is it like a truck that pulled away early, or is it a truck that gets spawned in as part of RNG? This is what we need to know. These are the things that we need to, like, you know, be questioning. How many trucks are actually in these levels? Because, you know, the best way that I can imagine anybody cheating at Cluster Truck would be to turn the game into a set seed kind of a thing. It would be virtually indetectable, except that if you submitted multiple runs from the same, like, RNG seed that you set the game to, then you would be able to see it in, you know, okay, the segment from laser, and then, because that's how you'd have to do it. Your cheating would be... Why are we talking about cheating? Your cheating would be built on the idea that you set a certain seed, and then you grind that seed. Or 1.2. You grind that particular seed, and you get really good at it until you know all the timings of it, and then you submit, you know, a bunch of times from that seed. And then you know, do a different seed at some other... You keep changing up the seeds. See this truck out here? That one. It wasn't there last time. I guess it could have gotten destroyed. I guess that's the thing. It could be there every time the level loads, but sometimes it gets destroyed. That's an idea. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and go. Okay, not good.
We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change.
Yes.
The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked and full of mange. He asked a man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slob, is all he replies. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes, cause then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues.
Yes. It's Everlast. Good shit, Everlast. Hair on his head is dirty, dreadlock and full of mange. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. It's this white guy too, and he just sounds like the most grizzled black man you've ever heard. Sorry. But you know, it's true. You can tell. Oh goodness, look at this. That's not good. That was not good at all. You know, there's a lot of ways that we can tell by the sound. You're listening to accent, you're listening to inflection, you're listening to, you know, learned patterns and stuff like that. You can tell someone who grew up in a Russian household but speaks, you know, you don't hear a Russian accent until you listen closely. And you're like, oh, there's a certain way that they inflect in the middle, there's a certain thing that happens around the... But yeah, Everlast. Really, really soulful shit. Talking about, you know, real life on the fucking streets. Not that fucking Kanye bullshit. Not that, it's a freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have me some fun. I cannot believe that a black man wrote freaking weekend. I refuse to acknowledge that as a contribution to black culture. It just didn't happen. Is that Kanye? Who is that? Is that Ye that did that? Because I don't have much of an opinion of Kanye, and I maybe I'm just associating like this. It's the remix edition. It's fresh and hot out the kitchen. What the? Who? I'm over here listening to Busta Rhymes. It's like, hit you with no delay, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the dilly, yo? When I get on the mic, and he's doing like comedy rap kind of some of the time. And, you know, he still sounds like he knows what he's fucking doing. And that goddamn, whatever it is, Ignition? Is that what it's called? It's a remix to Ignition, it's fresh and hot out the... Yeah. Ignition. Oh my fucking god, it sounds like a goddamn sophomore fraternity pledge. The whitest who, you know, just got done from tennis practice came in and wrote that song. That is just... ugh. It's the remix to Ignition. It's fresh and hot out the kitchen. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Okay, listen. If you're just going out there to make the money and you were trying to appeal to 20-year-old, you know, fraternity bros, then I get it. But you do sacrifice street cred for the rest of your goddamn life, whoever wrote that. Keep forgetting the R on 9.2. I don't think I want to figure this out. I think there's something bad in this. When you say that I'm forgetting an R. In a lot of rap from that era, though, you say 9-2, and I'm like, okay, it's something that was released in 1992. Okay, I'm following. I know the standards here, you know? Flip Mo, y'all. 1998, y'all. Let me see you move, y'all. The reset on level 2. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Given what I was talking about, keep forgetting the R on 9-2. I'm talking about rap. Thank you. You're literally saying, no, press the R key on 9-2. I'm like, what came out in 92 that would be related to this Kanye West nonsense I'm referencing? Get the 12.6 with a 1.2 second time save. It's the remix to Ignition. It's fresh and not out the kitchen. I can't get it out of my head. It's just awful. I mean, that's the point of it, right? Is so that you can't get it out of your head. That's what they were going for. I gotta know. Is that Ignition? No, don't check for updates. Thank you. Ignition is it Kanye? I gotta know. Remix to Ignition. It's R. Kelly? Oh my god. R. fucking Kelly. I got a really bad opinion of Kanye West, so if it's bad, I just associate it with Kanye West, but it was R. Kelly. It's the remix to Ignition. It's fresh and hot up. It sounds like something the fucking Wayans brothers wrote to make fun of white rap, you know? I'm just saying. Alright? Montel has more street cred than R. Kelly after that song. Guess the hook does bring you back. It does. That's true. Damn it. Oh, I didn't reset coming in here either, and this is a mandatory reset. You're not allowed to not reset here. Okay. Just let me out. I knew it was coming. 1, 2, and 3. 3 licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Pop! Yes. Oh, okay. Hey, I got that, like, extra boost. Come on. Go. It never went. Refused to go. Didn't get any speed there. 9-7. Okay, still alive anyway. Certainly not making any time, but still going. A touchdown and go. Alright, I'll take it. I'll leave it if you tell me to. And then this, I don't know what to do here. Oh! I'm running out of lev. I need a little bit to get to the goal. Yep. Alright, good hit. No, no. Oh! It fucked me. Oh wait, I missed it in my fucking PB. I didn't realize. I set that up fine, it's just sometimes that's how it happens. Alright, the second one I threw away. But yeah, I came into that perfectly, and sometimes it's down to like where you nose grind it into the surface at the exact right moment. See? Worked out fine that time. What's the difference? Yep. There you go. So we're golden all over the place. My sum of best is dropping dramatically. It's looking good for our future prospects. Ooh. Click the button. And we just aim for that. Alright. Cleared this one. No! No trucks. What's the song? Is it Montel? What the hell's his name even, though? When I said Monty earlier, I was talking about, like... I like the song. I know it's like a... It's just an earworm, but... What the hell is it? Who's what I'm thinking of? What the hell's the song? The song is, It's all good in the hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys in Kenai. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your move on. No, you gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup, throw your hands up, and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. You know the song. Who's it by, though? It's Montel something. But I don't know Montel what. I keep wanting to say Montel Williams, and that ain't it, right? And again, I did not reset in 9.2. I never have yet. I want to break my streak of never doing the thing that I want to do. Is it Montel Williams? Gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. I really like that line, the summertime skirts and the guys in Kenai, all the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. And what I was saying earlier is that, you know, that song, as kind of campy and goofy, and, you know, that has more street cred as far as I'm concerned than R. Kelly's Ignition. Uh-oh. That's never happened before. I didn't know you could get hit by that truck. Just trying to move forward on it. Whoa. That would have been flying fast if I would have, you know, not bounced off of it, which is why we do the side jumps in most places. Oh, yes. Look at this. Yeah. 12-3. Whoa. Yeah, that wasn't... Didn't really have an option for that to go well. Okay, made the most of it. And did reset coming into 9-4, like a good boy. Whoa! 1, 2, and 3. And then go. Whoa. We're well ahead here, huh? It's okay, 9-7's gonna kill it. Don't worry about it. Don't gotta worry about getting anywhere on this run. It's 9-7. Like, what the hell even was that? It just took the jump away. And then there's no trucks. Whatever. Ho-ho-ho! Is this enough? It is. Look at this. Almost hit it. Okay. If we can get it first try, it is a PB. Oh, I'm early, and I'm low. And it worked anyway. Just don't fuck up the close and you get yourself a PB. Oh, are you kidding me? So this is what almost makes me feel like, Emily's current run of 9-10 that's showing on the leaderboards has to be spliced, because she got the ending. She didn't have levitation, she wasn't coming in from the side, she was coming in at a 45-degree angle like that into the button, and still she managed to get the button at the correct, you know, it worked for her, is what I'm saying. And I just came into that completely flat, straight into the button, and game decided, nah, not today. Reset that. I like that move though. I like who it's, I like it. I like from here, grinding this guy instead, and then doing that, and that. I think there's more potential. I think there's more speed potential there, if I do it right. Okay, into 9-3. Get past it this time, do a pop. And no. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy with these splits to get runs at World 9. My splits are so bad, we can run on a lot. Okay. Have you considered consuming my dick? Perhaps even just the whole. Fucking let me go. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second behind, it's nothing. It's nothing. Means nothing? No. It means nothing because we're gonna throw it away on 9-3 anyway, so. Yeah, hell is definitely not as bad as some of the other levels that we've done this NU-NPS grind. The other worlds. If anything, it might even just be because there's, like, so much RNG here that, like, if there's no hope, you know, that's also okay to run. If the RNG leaves you with a hope that maybe you could do something about it somehow, but then frequently just takes it away from you anyway, that's worse. This is no hope RNG, so it's better somehow. 2 and 3 delaying jumps, and then we go. I like the froggy hoppy method here. It's slow. You know me and slow. I like slow. Go. Where's the truck? Where's the caveman? Alright, I got it. We're in. We're still going. This is just horrible. I headbutted that thing. Oh! Kinda nice. I got a miracle bounce. I'm just going. I'd love to get hit by that. Here we go. Is it enough? It's enough.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Will it though? It was with me. I don't know, always. I don't know, that's a lot of acclaim there, but it was... The Force was with me occasionally, and on its own terms. When it wanted to be. Alright, we got a PB. We got a non-sucky PB. A PB that actually just goes from the beginning to the end of the world without... like, dying on 9/10. I was gonna say without deaths, but didn't I? Did I take a little... No, it was just certain levels were slow. But everything was deathless? Is that true? Okay, thank you, Vincenzo Vuano, for whatever you did, your contribution. So we now have a 239.0 on the leaderboards. That, I've already got it open. It amounts to hell, no utility. 239. That is 4th rank. So we just need to save another 20 seconds and I'm competitive. We're gonna keep grinding anyway. 239, you know, gets me past AJ and Snake, which is nice, I suppose. Those 6-year-old runs. I will probably eventually have to start, you know, trying to get the fastest methods for a few things that I'm not even trying for at this point. So you aren't a 3rd rank speedrunner? No, I am. That's I'm saying, like, I might, sometimes I might be willing to grind for 3rd rank. But, you know, there's no... I'm not gonna waste so much of my time to be going for world record, or even silver, really. Like, it'll come in, if I'm meant to have it, I'll have it. I gotta put in the effort to try and get it. Would have been nice if you would have given me something out of it. Oh! You managed to hit the trucks as I was about to make them viable. Look at that. 12-7. Time for Desert World Record Grime. Hope I will get lucky. Good luck, Dongyan. Shit. I hope you get better than the 2.5 time loss I just left behind. Damn. That is good if, you know, if you happen to get the RNG that allows you to do that. I've forgotten about that. Where you do a little nose grind as you're running. Nope. Damn it, now I've got a good run. We were able to run on anything before. I mean, I'm not saying it was a good reason. I've got a passable run. Nice. Again, no reset on mine too. I just can't do it. Like, I can't come out of level 1 thinking to do it. There's nothing there, and there's nothing here. Oh my god, that's just pretty. Just sail right on through, huh? Okay, now that happened. Uh-huh, just on top of me. Yeah. Thank you. Look at that. Pretty sure I could go out without even getting on the outside there. Okay, that's one way to force me to actually do the reset that I want. Just immediately kill me because I didn't. Alright, we'll get past this. Ah, I think it ghost left me over the top. I was like, this is perfect! I got the exact line. And then I think because I was still holding the spacebar, it just decided to keep me in the air. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, you could just go straight out when you're that good. Yeah, cool. I tried to land it. God damn it, 9-2. Okay. And what if you sucked my fucking balls? Oh my god. Then there's nothing. Look at that. Nice 12-6. Okay. Gotta go this side. Yes! See me seeing that opportunity and using it perfectly? And stepped up on me. What was I gonna do, you know? 1, 2, 3, and go. This is not how you do this. That is not your method. And your method ain't even the fastest. Just Just do your bad method correctly, at the least, huh? Yes, baby. Oh, the mega jump. Ah, I love it. It's not a mega jump, but you know, I got something. Look at that. Yes. This is a run. Don't throw it away. Yeah, slow it down where you have to not throw it away. Yes. Oh, this is the PB. This might be, we don't have to keep running, we don't have to keep running it! I think that's good enough to call my PB in hell. I didn't have to grind it for days and years. 229 is fine. What more do I want out of that? 3 golds? 3 goddamn golds, some of the best coming down to 223.55 and a 9.2 second time save? What more do I want out of my goddamn life? Kenneth would say that's good. Danyan seems to be pleased. Now do it again, says Kenneth. And again. And a. New strat and runs, says Danyan. You gotta put the... I could save the 6 seconds on 910. Just, you know, get the mechanics down for backing out of the level, switching over to the grappling hook, coming back in, jumping, turning around, throwing myself up, getting weaved behind Satan's jaw, flying out to the letting go at just the right time, and then grappling hook right back into the button. I mean, it is simple as that. Could give it a try. 229.8, sub 230, and again, the times that I was running against, the times that, you know, this puts me into, you know, I'm 3 years old. It's another 9 seconds. I don't want to save another 9 seconds. It's more than 9 seconds. It's a low 21 and a high. It's 8 actually, so it's 8. No, it's 9 seconds. I don't want to find another 9 seconds of time save in there. That's a perfectly fine run for Hell World. And we got it in the first portion of this live stream, you know, first hour and a half. We are exactly at a beautiful place to go ahead and take ourselves a live stream break, is what we could do. Like, why don't we, what if we...
After these messages,
yeah.
we'll be right back.
That's what I'm saying, is what if, and why if, and what if, and so what do we do when we come back? We can play around with that 910 grapple hook a little bit more. That's fun. I think I might do that for just a little bit longer, and then we start thinking about running the whole game. We've just completed all of the no utility, no pause, skip categories. I will now have PB times in all of them. Yes, Queen Slay, clap while you talk, Twitter. Yeah, we could actually go back to the beginning, because my times in NU-NPS for desert, I'm like out of practice for them. I got this a year ago for my desert time. So there's you know, we'll meet me back here. Wait, is my camera above Chrome there? It is. Is that the way that it should be? Is that a good thing? Do we... that's how it is. That is how it is. These are the times. Anyway, those are for desert, but Anyway, meet me back here in 7 minutes. We'll figure out what comes next in my journey along the no utility, no pause skips category here in Cluster Chuck Speedrun. In the meantime, listen to a song, an original song by yours truly called I Could Not But Be Cakely. Pawn Not Out.
There's so much left yet to see, my friends. Leave so much left still to be. The trends don't reflect the wants of the heart, but do only to tear apart. So much remains to be done before we can collectively close the door on this chapter of our remorse. Oh, why must we endlessly beat this dead horse? I would never have wanted that you had not offered, and you would never be bothered for what you had not proffered.
Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome back to twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. I managed to save you from that awful drum solo. Back just in the nick of time. Kenneth once said, so, finally a full run when we come back from the live stream? And I'm thinking, no. I'm thinking I want to play around with 910 a little bit. It was fun doing that earlier, and I'd like to see how much more consistent I could get if I give it a couple more minutes. So, Grappling Hook 910. Coming up with like a new method for clearing 910, where you come over here, do like this, hit this guy. That was too early, it won't work. So we get a hit. Ah, that was my bad. Good, we got the height. Hit you, we get swung back, we get swung through. Ah, gotta avoid it. Oh, we're in the wrong scene. Sorry, thank you for pointing out. I need a producer. I need a director-producer. No, a producer. I'm the director, thank you very goddamn much. This is the method. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Right? This is how we do it. We were just doing that earlier. I couldn't remember how it started, though. You did once have scene elements through the bot. I could absolutely connect the bot to my OBS and allow moderators to be able to change scenes and stuff. It's a doable. It's a doable. But that's far ways off in terms of priorities for me coding. Boom, 8.3. The second 8.3 I've gotten using that method. And the Scully KO, subscribing at Tier 1, 18 months on a 15-month streak. What do you think all those trucks are carrying? It's so damned... It's the souls of the damned. You said that's so damned important. It is the souls of the damned. Few people realize that Cluster Truck is actually the story of Jesus, and you play Jesus, right? And so, after Jesus was crucified, he went to hell, and he threw open the gates of hell. He unlocked and released all the souls. So that's what we're here to do. Of course, in this version, this retelling of the classic story, Satan has industrialized. He's gotten together with Jeff Bezos, and he's set up a supply chain to deliver the souls on a schedule. You give the mod scene control, and then we turn the camera on as soon as you start streaming. Maybe I'd have to put like some security parameters in there or something. But yeah, I was like, I like the idea of having some sort of scripted elements to the live stream, like time scripted is what I'm saying. Like, so features of the bot would become available at different times and things. So it would fit into my plans for the bot. But of course, right now, all my programming efforts are going toward GUIable, my tkinter, my system for fixing Python's tk enter and making it into something that anyone would ever want to use. Boom, motherfucker! All right, and I got me with that. I'm entertaining myself. Just out of nowhere, just a boom motherfucker. It's that no one expected it, least of all me, you know? That's what makes it so funny. Okay, so you come in, and you do like this, and then, hit it, quit it, hit you with no delay, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the diddly-o? When I get on, I'm like, yes, I do my duty-o. While up in the club like we while in the studio, you don't want to violate. Really and truly, oh, my main thug named Julio. He moody-o. Type of that'll slap you with the tulio. The next line is kind of hard. Like, if I bleep it all, there's very little line left if you bleep that next line from Busta's. Okay, so it goes like this. You get in, I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing right now. And it's, we get in, we get ourselves like a nice big jump. That's why we're doing this. Nice big jump puts us up here. Attached to that guy, like there's a little bit of a delay in that moment. We get and it sets this up perfectly. So we get the jump. Get that, and then he does the swing. The other swing pulls us through here. We don't want that to happen. I think it's IL world record for the 910 that I got an 8.3 already on this live stream. Whatever I just got, it'd have to be better than an 8.3. Look at the trucks. Look at them. Look at them fall. That's beautiful. That could be like a opening for every live stream. It's just watching this happen. Okay, see, now that's too high. See, there's your problem. This is why it has to be done this way, is because you don't want it to be too good. If it's too good, he needs to do this. He needs to swing back like that. Because otherwise, you'll go in too quick. See that? See how perfect that one is? He'll do it too quick, and that means your grappling hook will actually make it to its destination, and it'll stop grappling. And it'll stop, like, dragging you along with it. You need the grappling hook to last, which means he needs to do a swing, and that swing has to be ever just so. And this movement is what makes ever just so possible, man. I'm telling you, this is better than Emily's thing in the world record right here. It's based on, but look at that. A 9-1, and that wasn't even like the best that it can be. That was like a safe method. That's how you'd want to like try and train yourself to do it every time. And then if it just happened to give you like a nice setup for an 8.3 or something, you take it. But the 9-1 is what you'd be going for probably. You want to like release early. Okay. Ah. That's not high enough. You release early so that you get a good grab, and you can get that second pull to put you into the edge of it. So I'm still not releasing early enough, is where I am on it. That's not high enough. Oh, but it is. Yeah. That took way too long to like get set up. I don't know how that would affect things, but you need the jump to come off in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah. That's kind of what I want to do. Once I get up there. I'm getting up there now enough that I can kind of plan for it. I'm starting to see how I want it to go ideally. That was almost it. I was a little bit late still on the push. Oh! Lies, all lies. You saw how I came into that. We all know. I'm experimenting a little bit now with like how I'm pushing through the areas, what I'm holding down. That's the perfect one right there. That's what you want. And you just let go a little bit earlier than I did. Not that early. That's quite a bit early. Ah, that was just a bad grapple aim there. Ooh. This is a little bit close. Look at that. Look at that with the 9-0. That's what I'm talking about, yo. And then he follows it up with another attempt. Yeah, son of a bitch. That's too low. Even the low ones can be viable. Which is probably actually a bad thing. You want to be resetting immediately if you don't got what you wanted. This makes you have hope. You don't want hope. Hope's bad. Hope floats. Shoot. I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of trying to look at chat and play the game. I keep thinking that I'm seeing it move. Something else must be moving over there on the screen. What are you doing, Kenneth? Are you moving like there's like mod activity in chat that I'm seeing or something? I was gonna hit the bottom of his jaw there. Ah, that one felt good. Good. Set up. Oh, you prick. Got it. Hooked it anyway. Even though it was a bad one. This one's better. So that's what happens if it comes off late, then you're probably gonna go into his jaw, I guess is what I'm learning. This is good. Oh. I'm playing with, like, you know, what I'm holding and what direction I'm aiming for and stuff like that at this point. This is good. Not high enough. So reset. Good. Perfect. Nope. Too early. Like, he was too early. I don't know what I did to make him too early, but... Cluster Satan moved his cigar before I was ready. Oh, shut up. Why can't I get my, my big jump out of this? Pay attention. Get your jump. The big jump is not coming. There we go. That's big. It's good enough.
We are many. You are but one.
Ah! Who just followed? CRT-vish, thank you for the follow. It's a hell of a... It's very fun. This is very fun. It's so satisfying when you get one, you know. It's tricky enough to make it satisfying that, you know, when you get one, it feels like you did something. Oh, just over the button. Hey, it worked-ish. Yeah, no, it worked a lot, actually. Okay. Where are you? One more. No, two more. Okay. Okay, there's the jump. Perfect aim. And then it's getting around to the front of it is definitely showing to be like a problem that feels a little RNG-ish, you know, to where it happens to be flinging you. Which is why I'm trying to, like, release early and see if there's a place where I can't grapple in order to get, like, a good, my own approach. Lose a little bit of time, but gain some reproducibility, some constancy. Take some of the RNG out of it, you know? Insanity is repeating the same action over and over again in the hope of change. That is madness. I don't think so. Listen. This is speed running. I think you have the wrong definition. Speed running is repeating the same action over and over again in the hope of change. And it's not madness, it's skill. Skizzles. No, that wouldn't let me through. What are you doing? Don't throw your grapple away that early. Okay, this is semi-viable. It's not high enough. This is viable. Good. Good. Oh, come on, man. The thing is, it's a little sticky. So it's not... I haven't said this yet, but the grappling hook, when you release it, it doesn't release immediately. It's like, it takes a second or something. It takes 200 milliseconds at least, you know? I can feel how sticky it is. So it's like I'm trying to get a sense for when it is that I have to do this thing. Yeah. So that isn't a good thing. If you're low like that, that isn't a good spot to like try and do it. Is there something higher that I could aim for? Could I aim for maybe his horn and just try and get me a little bit extra height? It's a narrow moving target, so it won't be easy. But it might not be too hard either. There we go. There's a good one. Yeah, no, that's not going to be helpful. Maybe one of the trucks? You know, I'm just trying to find, like, something that's, like, if I get up there, I can... use it in order to turn a not great run into a maybe it'll work anyway run, you know? Like, if I'm aiming back here... it'll get me a little bit extra height, pull me up. Fortunately, it varies the time by a few microseconds each time. Do I? You don't know that. Hey, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now, see, that was gonna hit me into his jaw, so I released, which probably should just reset if you see that. There's no... Oh, wow, look at all the height I got there. That might be bad for this. Yeah. Too much height might be undesirable. This is good height. Alright, that was just bad fortune. It's a good line, though. It was a good line. Worked out pretty okay. Yeah, that one's that's the toughest line right there. I don't know if there's a way to really save that one. But there's the one that's a little bit too outside, and the one, or you get outside and you get inside. Both of them I feel are salvageable. It's kind of the middle path that doesn't work. It's beautiful. I can massively increase how many big jumps I get just by looking more down with the camera. Ah! Well, fuck, wouldn't it fucking... Ah, I hate it. when the grappling hook doesn't fire again. It feels awful when you put an input into a game and the game's like,
Huh? I didn't. Sorry? Did you say something?
this is the line I like. It's the line I'm most prepared for. I get up there, I want to aim for the trucks just to find out. Just to find out. I need to fuck around and find out. This is the line. You saw that I was aiming for the trucks, but the shit got in my way, so I gotta aim a lot higher. Okay, big jump. Go. Okay, he does also, like, slam his arm down, and if you're in the zone of his arm, then that's also gonna take you out. Sometimes Twitch is just plain stupid. Sometimes? Are we being generous to Twitch now? What? Have you seen their API? They've been doing stupid for a long time. Ah, you friggin' I could actually try for a version where it, like, gets me the outside instead. This gets me the inside line, and then I go around it like that, and then we come up under there. If I wanted it to be the outside line, here's what I'd do. I would pull the cigar more back. Okay, well, it didn't work out there. But this is, okay, right here. Outside line. So that's how you can get the outside line. Is, try and get him with this, you move more this direction once you've got the height, and it pulls the cigar closer. Oh, I need more height, though. There we go. Outside line. Yeah, actually, maybe this is what I should be going for. I was liking doing the under-bite route, but, this is also, seems like it's faster. Like, he starts doing this, it gets me up a little bit faster. So it's really gonna be about, like, trying to catch him at the latest possible moment. Okay. See, when he goes, like, past a certain point, he starts lifting the arm. We want to get him just before he starts lifting the arm. Boom. 8.5. That's what Emily's IL World Record does. Okay. What's the IL? For this particular method, you know, it's not... Oh, IL World Record in NU-NPS, it would be on extension leaderboards. 8.2. Ooh. I can beat that. I can absolutely beat it. Right here, right now, if I haven't already, in fact. That was too early. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this is, like, faster. I get into the jump faster than Emily does that way. Now I'm especially rushing it, trying to take me up. I didn't even realize that there's like an IL that I could be fighting for on the extension leaderboard here. And then out this way, up and over. Oh! It let go. I didn't let go. The grappling hook decided for me that I was done on that one. Outside. Not quite. Yeah, I'll get an 8.1 right here, right now, baby. Only is the only record on the leaderboard, but it's there. Okay. I've definitely, like, reverse engineered this trick to perfection. That's too early. I mean, too late. It kind of just depends on how you think about it, whether it's too early or it's too late. Ah, okay. No, too late. Or early. Yeah, I needed to push a little bit further first. Too perfect. I nailed that one. Outside. It wouldn't have been an 8 anyway. Outside. Okay. Go. Go! Ah, that was it, man. If that would have found the button, I think that was probably the fastest that I've gotten it to start yet. I don't know what the time was looking like in the bottom right, but it felt right to me. Go. A little bit late. Good. Go. Ah, oh, eat my buttocks. Outside, topside down. Living la trucka Satan. Okay, Kenneth. I know I've been remembering a lot of 90s music today. I was remembering good 90s music. Living la vida loca. Yeah, dumps like a chuck. That's like what? Baby, move your bud. I'm gonna sing it again. Oh! That was so perfect. And then it wasn't. No. Okay, good. Fast start. Let me go. Nah, it's too. Okay, this one's a little slow, but I think it works. I'm gonna be willfully, like, trying to steer out. In the direction that I need it to be once I get up there. This is gonna be on the inside. Good. Nope. Man, the AI for Cluster Satan is crazy. Like, how it's deciding what it's gonna do here is kind of mad. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, really? Okay, inside. Yeah, right down the middle, huh? Outside. It would just drag me dead into it. Oh, this could be it. Come on. It was just a little bit too fast, actually. So I want to aim for the back half of the truck, actually, here, if I'm going to try and get the fastest off that I can get. Stay back. Get this early. Yeah. Yeah, did you see how much, like, better time that was? So I want to be aiming for the rear of the truck to get my jump off of. Because it'll keep him from pulling the cigar too far forward. This is super fast. Ah, it's too fast. Okay, now go. And fling. Oh, come on, man! Give it to me! This might be... It's outside. I thought it was inside for a second. Outside. Too fast. Since I stopped doing the inside route, I feel like I need to go back to the inside route. I think it was faster. I think it was putting me on more viable lines somehow. I mean, I got those 8.2s, I'm pretty sure, doing the inside line. Oh, no, that was I released on the click. But it's crazy to have like come to such a full understanding of what's going on here in the course of a live stream. You know, I started out without really knowing what I was doing or why it was working. Just seeing that certain things worked, reproducing those things. Now I get it. Like, we're manipulating. It's all about Cluster Satan's position. Oh. Yeah, that was neither inside nor outside. Beautiful. Super fast. I didn't keep swinging though. Okay, inside. Come on. Outside. So I'm actually aiming for the center of the truck now for the jump. Gives me the most consistent, like, big jumps. Inside? No. So get in front of it a little bit and then come back. Like that. And then inside. Oh, well, it was a really good jump, and Cluster Satan just kind of ignored me that time. Outside? No. Couldn't tell. Inside. To inside. I'm trying to pull against it, but I don't know that you can. I get the feeling that you don't have that much influence over the grapple hook when you're grappled to something. I certainly don't have the amount of influence that I want. Outside. Ah. Outside. Ah, man, I was really like, I'm trying to really ultra commit to like, to guiding where I want to go in midair while I'm on the grapple hook, just to really prove to myself that, yeah, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, that's how I should be doing it, right there. Just like this. Pull out, and then switch to the left strafe in the other direction. Pull out, left strafe. Yeah. But you can see that it just doesn't have that much of effect, so I might as well like be looking at where I'm going and try and get the hit. That's interesting. What if I did a run down into it? Inside. Does that get me going faster? Inside. Oh! That was the one. Except that it wasn't, you know. But other than that it wasn't, it was the one. Outside. Clearly that's an outside line. Yeah, that actually makes it easier to get the jump too. Wow. I'm really figuring this all out. Yeah, if you do the little run down, get a little bit of speed first, and then come into this jump, it actually puts you in a position that's easier to get the big jump. I think maybe you're just carrying more energy, even. Okay, I managed to click out of the window, but the mouse was still in the dead middle of the screen somehow. I don't know what that was. I clicked between transition frames of You're Alive and Dead or something? And for a brief moment it let me through to the desktop. I don't know what just happened, but I can assure you that the mouse was in the middle of the screen when it did happen. Damn, that was looking good. Just the speed with which I I nailed it, and I got the big jump. Look at how fast you can come into that. Come on, man. You have to aim and hit the damn thing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to, like, some old stuff that I was doing. Which was, like, there's an intentional delay. And I swear, even with that setup, I was getting 8-point-somethings, right? So, why wouldn't I... Here it is. Yeah. Here it is, with the intentional delay. Brings it through, up and over. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna give me an 8.2. Because that was gonna be like a 9.2. But yeah, this is pretty neat. Pretty neat tech. And it didn't take long to figure it out. And now I feel like I'm a goddamn master of it. I'd feel even more like a master if I could put it in. Occasionally. Before I, you know, started going for like the speed though, we were putting it in. Like one every 3 to 5 minutes. Trying to get back to that headspace now before I quit and we move on to like running the game again. But I would like to get one more. Remember everything. Just do everything that you know works and it'll work. That's it. There's the height. There's the grab. Inside is the line we've been using. Yep. There's the height. Okay. Like that. And then this is outside. Yeah, it was 2 outside. And then you just gotta like let go at a certain time. Don't even try and like re-hook. Don't worry about the grappling hook. Worry about trying to let go at a reasonable moment. That's not gonna work. Like you're trying to take momentum with you. It's also not gonna work. There you go. It's the inside line. That's how you do it. And I did the thing where I talked myself into it. You know, I talked myself up. I knew what I wanted to do. And it's about letting go at the right moment. That ain't it. And that'll put you in the best position to actually clear the level. Inside line. I steered a little bit to the outside, too much. Okay. You didn't let go at the right moment. I did let go and it just like kept going as though I didn't let go, which bothers me. See, I let go there too, and it didn't let go. Is there maybe a thing where it won't let go if it's got too much force on it? Maybe that's the thing. When it's really whipping me, I can't let go. Should be the outside line if it works. Good. Inside line. Nope. A bad line overall. This one should be free. Yeah. You can tell. In the very, but you can tell in the middle, like, that's good. If you let up on W when you're trying to strafe on the hook. Well, I'm done with it. It's a hell of a thing, and I'm done with it. We got ourselves a 229 out of hell, and now what are we doing? We're heading back to Desert World to just try and like tune up a little bit before we start running the game full. It's been a year since I've done this. Oh, I should probably get the right equipment for no utility, no pause abilities. No, I'm in the right mode for the mouse. Like there was something wrong with it. Okay, let's go. I don't know what the movement is for starting this, you know, with a lev boost. The lev is getting in the way here, if anything. You're gonna stay tight and close if you want real good times. Personally, I'd just like to get out of 1-1. I wouldn't mind that. So, fuck it. Cool. Back to 1-1 then. I mean, that's why we're not. That's why I'm not gonna do that. And this would be like that. Yeah, that's just ghost hovered me over the top of everything, so. And then, what is this? Do we actually run this? There's no utility, so. It's gotta be something. Nope, just hovered me over everything again. And then 1-2, I kind of remember that. Let's try it again, but without it eating my jump. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2. 1, 2. What the fuck is the deal here? 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. I'm like, why doesn't that work? I know that works. I remember it. I actually remember part of this, you know? Okay, and then this was like up to here. Okay, the truck that I needed exploded, but there's a pop off the top of this guy right there. So you come in here, do a pop. No. What the fuck? Lev, pop, and then into that for the mega jump. I remember. So and if you get fucked by that truck not being there, you improvise something like that. Yeah. Something like that. I'm remembering portions. Okay. Alright. Now that I've got any idea whatsoever what the hell is happening. 6-9. Wow. 6-9 with Lev. That's the extra sad part. Like, you can just get going here, going fast, and pull out a 6-3 without any levitation, lev boosts. 6-3 might be not gettable, I'm not sure. Look at that. Did you see how I landed that? That was it for a second. See that? See how if you lev there, it just floats you over everything? You lose everything you've been working for? Alright, a 6-6 at least is a start, I guess. Oh my god. Should watch my own old run to get an idea of what the... Jesus fucking Christ, of what I was doing here. Yeah, no, just stop me dead and eat the jump. Why not fuck me in all of the ways, you know? There's multiple holes here. Fill them. With your seed, daddy. Oops, all orifices. Welcome to Desert World. Hello, El Gavo. How you doing? I had the fun, jovial... Oh, Jesus Christ, this is driving me insane already. I had the jovial part of this live stream already. We should probably just end, because it's been such a good one without me getting all bitchy and pissy and moany. Let's find out what the fuck it is that I was doing for Desert here. What did I do? Yes, surely. Wait, no. Like this. And in fact, we want to go to YouTube. I remember how we do this, how I display these. Oh, fucking Ticketmaster! Theater mode. There we go. Alright, here's my desert. So there's a boost there. And then no boosts after it. One boost and out for a 6-6 is what I was doing, because I couldn't be... It was driving me insane, probably. And then, yeah, you do a little bit of that. 1-3, I remembered this one. You do the little nose rub. I got screwed on that pass. And then I did go to the outside. And then 1-5. Oh, right. And this is actually really hard, and it's a bad one to even try and get. And then 1-6, we also do a mega jump over. 1-7. Yeah, you just get going fast. Looks like I only really did 1 or 2 lev boosts there. And then... Oh! So a short hop followed by this with 2 levs to there, and then down with you, and then keep going. And then 1-9 is this thing where we do a little hop here, and then... Yep. Nose grind into that guy and throw. And then 1-10 is a just run to the end kind of a thing. Okay. That helps. That helps. So, 1 lev boost and no more. For a 6-6, 6-5 kind of a deal. Okay, yeah, just eat all my speed again. What do I need it for? It's not like it's a speed run or anything. Fucking take it from me. Whatever. No, not whatever. I can't start a speed run with a 7-second 6-1. Or 1-1, rather. You get thrown out of the speedrunning club if you do that. You don't do any lev boosting. Idiot. We just established that. Just run it. After the first boost, you're done. Okay, that didn't work at all. And nor did that. You need a really big one here. I didn't get it. And I didn't get it. There you go. Go. Here, one. Nice. It's not at all, this just fucks me. That's what that did. But the trucks at least exist so I can get to goal. Okay. Better. I was losing time over the speedrun on every single level, but still better somehow. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. I remember 1.5 being like the worst part of this NU-NPS run. Yeah, you should just go to the end there. I think I remember also like feeling like I wanted to do it that way and having to really talk myself into just go to the fucking, if there's a truck there, just go to the fucking end. It's the better way. I know you want to do it the dumb way, but what if you didn't? How did I lose my... Oh, God. Yeah. Wow, this is just disgusting because, you know, I'm a no ability runner and I can't get a decent opening here with an ability. It's just been too long. There you go. So we want to be doing that. Nope. Got nothing. Not salvageable. Okay. We would come into this one. Do a much less forceful jump. Here. Short. Yeah, you want to reset coming into 1.9. Up to this guy. And then hope that it doesn't just levitate you over the top of the shit that you're trying to take a jump off of. Not at all what we want here. It's throwing me completely out of whack. Now I'm at the mercy of the level. Wonder if this helps. So like take that. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Does this go? Yeah, it does. Good. Reset coming into 1.9. Okay, I made something of it. Hey. Hey. That's a respectable little run there. Of no utility, no pause, skip, desert. And after just 20 minutes of work, 15 maybe. Just writing that bit about filling holes down. With my seed daddy and whatnot. Should we do a full game speedrun? You know what? What we should do is I should bank these splits, save these splits. We should get a run through. I'm not saying, oh God, not the swindle. I'm not saying where you at? I'm not saying we're trying to beat times. I just need to like warm up on these worlds that we haven't done at all. Oh, right. Something like that? God. Is it really this hard? To get anything? How about without the levitation? I don't throw the lev in. I just throw my face at the truck. I also know that there's, you know, this tactic. You just go straight to this truck. What the shitting ballsing fuck, huh? Like, it's just a mega jump. It's not. It ain't that fucking hard, right? I know that ain't what I'm intending either, but. Okay. No. So you go. I think you do 2 on this side, then switch to the other side, like that, and then try and something profit. Yeah, that ain't it. But also, who gives a shit? And this is just a big old mess. You can do a consistent strat in any % classic, but that's because you've got a truck to drop. So this is more just flinging your body at the problem and trying to take advantage of opportunities when they come along. Alright. Okay. How do I transfer to the front truck? Yeah, I need to be on the. I'll be coming into the right truck. Or the left truck. The truck on the left side. I need to not get fucked over by that every goddamn time. If I do, I can just do that. Makes it easier, actually. And then this is supposed to be like that. Yeah. Right. Now, my method used to be something like that. There was like in no ability, there's a little hesitation there that actually helps. In no utility, I don't exactly remember what it's supposed to be. Okay. That's pretty clean. And this one's gonna be a get up a bunch of speed and then just go straight to goal kind of a thing, right? Okay, I should commit to my old method. I was trying to, like, blend things that other people do. So my old method goes under, nose rub, land here, and then into you for a mega jump. And that's my setup for any time that you actually have to run this stuff. Let's... Does that go? Almost. There you go. It's not enough. Okay, well. Yeah, I saw that opportunity! Oh! Yes. I remembered. You know? That'll do. Okay, this won't do. Wow! It really won't do. There's not even, like, the truck just got fucking stopped on the log. Is that... That's not enough. Wow. Need at least 2 levs there to get out. And just staying the right side seems to work pretty okay there. So the level goes crazy with the RNG probably. Proves that I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And then again, under, over, into the side of you for a semi-mega jump. And then like that, and we're out. Okay. Also a, like, decent-ish run, I think. Live split isn't doing IL plus or minus now. Yeah, I'm noticing that too. It's the goddamn motherfucking... All my fucking splits are fucking fucked with the fucking... Use the fucking layout! You fuck. You know, this one. You dip of shits. So I will now save those splits. What? What? Save this run as a person? No, why would you assume that? You dip of shits. Save split. And then we're going into winter. No utility. God, I fucking love how live split just doesn't work at all. Just incredibly shitty interface. I've paid multiple times for this. I can complain. Just fucking piece of shit software. It keeps getting worse. It's not getting any better. What am I doing? You're going to winter. You just moved into winter. Alright, next level then. You just jump out to the left. For the first 3 levels, the strategy is pretty consistent. Jump out to the left. Okay, actually, it looks like 3-2 you're supposed to do something. 3-2 you actually try and run it. Maybe 3-3 is... what the fuck? There's some tricks. I can see the timer being like, yeah, no, you can do this a lot faster. Cool. Yeah, no. What just happened? I don't know. I've been running the game since 2015, like 10 years now. I couldn't tell you, really, what that was. Click the fucking button. Hey, first try 3-5. 3-6. We got a reset coming into 3-7. It's got a weird hop to it. Okay, that ain't it. So what do we do here? I believe there's like a little setup. You come up here and you wait for a second and then you go. That can't be. We got levitation, man. That can't possibly be necessary. Yeah, you just go. Nine. Oh, 3-9. What did I used to do here? I think... why am I, like... why do I think I went... there is some kind of over-under to this. Is that it? Did I just kind of slow down in the middle? No. Is that it? Doesn't look like it. What the fuck was my movement here? Let's go find out, cause, yeah, there's something. What are we looking for? Winter? Ronin Pawn. What the hell did I do here? Go to YouTube. Good. Yeah. Go. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. And 3-2. Okay. I just run and okay, maybe I just didn't get a like little boost at the beginning of the... or maybe this is bad strats. Maybe you should run it. I don't know. It's on RTA too? Jesus fucking Christ. When would it ever be on RTA? Yep. 6-3-7. What's 3-7? Lev boost to start, lev boost to keep going, and then just lev your way out. Yeah, 2 lev boosts and just run. 3-8. Do whatever. And then 3-9. Pop, pop, pop under. That's not familiar at all. Whose method is that? And 310. Yeah, we just stay the right side. Oh, and then we cut across there and lev to the end. Okay. Show me that pop, pop, pop. This is not right. This is if I unmuted myself. Okay. No, I figured I would have been complaining there about, oh, I didn't get, see, I got that weird, so I got to do the slow pops this time. Shit. Pop, 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 under, and then mega jump. Okay. Sure. Well, we'll give that a try, then. Compare against... It is set to real time. What the fuck? How old are these? This is a year old these splits are supposed to be. It's nonsense. Do you use the correct... No, you're not. Use the fucking layout. Oh my god. Yeah, the swindle. You fucking nailed it. This program is shit. Alright. Here we go. Perfect, nailed it. Get back up to date on some of this. Just gotta remind myself what the hell was going on in these levels. I do remember the 3-3 fast start, okay. I didn't do it, but I remember it. Cool, didn't turn the corner. Let's, That probably slowed me down, if anything. Yep. So that's the 3-3 fast start right there on the second attempt. I think I got it that time. Yeah, well, I'm not doing anything right yet. Very nice 3-5. Lev boost on 3-6. Refresh coming into 3-7. Die anyway. Get fucked multiple times. Okay, get fucked like every single time you come through the level, no matter what you do. Holy shit. If I just stay in the middle then. Under and that? I guess. I did not get enough speed for this, so we are just going to fall to our deaths. Okay. And then I got shitty RNG that there's nothing you can do about. Oh my god. When the hell do I get on the outside? Get over. You, to you. Okay, that it does work. Wow. Alright. Well, it's not a challenge. Anything in this level. But I'm kind of curious if this doesn't go faster than I have been going, you know? I'm pretty sure that went faster than the starts I've been getting for whatever reason. Okay, gotta give that turn a much wider berth. That might have been the fast start. Much wider berth. Damn it. I knew I was gonna miss it from like the beginning. Okay. Under, and then big throw. God damn it. God fucking damn it. God. So what is the fucking movement? I mean, I just, like, that's where we get out, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to touch something on the way out? That can't be true, because then the RNG would be horrendous. You'd just be waiting for it to not leave you fucked. You gotta get out right there, probably. Right? Before you go through that next ring. So here, and then find something and get the fuck out. God, that's horrible. How about if I just went here? There, I made it. I didn't have to fight the other thing. Over, ha, 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 and then just go. Right, but you do have to land it. You need to be carrying some pretty serious speed when you do. Like that. Yeah. Like, I just, that's what was so frustrating. It's like, I know this isn't this bad. Like, in no ability, yeah, it is this. In no ability, it's like this. Huh? Oh! Level gave me an unusable version of it, now I just gotta fucking improvise. This is no ability running. So you wanna get that crazy speed. There's a trick right at the end. If the level has treated you well, and if it hasn't like that, then you're just fucked. You're just fucked. If you want, in fact, to like try and be safe about it and get out first try, this is no ability. This is how you do it. It's like that. For a 14 through 310. Well. Let me back up these splits to World 2. And, you are using the correct overlay. Are you in the correct mode? Just take your fucking time there with the edit splits menu that just hangs for 3 seconds. There's nothing going on in this program that needs to hang for 3 seconds. It's just incredibly poorly written. Oh, it's ingesting almost 3,000 pieces. Do you know how much fucking data I can read from an image in fucking tkinter in a fucking heartbeat? You need to write this better. What am I looking for? You're looking for compare against. Game time. For Christ's sake. And then let's go to desert as well. I did this for all of the worlds that we hadn't already run. I didn't think I'd have to go back in time and do it. Okay, you do have the thing. Take your free 1,500 attempts. Oh, it's going to take forever for me to read this. Compare against. Game time. Yeah, I assumed the splits from like a year ago would have been in the right fucking orientation. I don't know how that's possible that they weren't. And so now, Planet Smith. Why are you sorted with the cluster truck stuff? Because you're mislabeled. Wait for it to that one's wait. This thing had 36 attempts and it took, you know, it hung for 3 seconds loading the fucking. Okay, it's getting the auto splitter. That's probably what it's hanging on, is like querying for the auto splitter. And it can just be doing that in the fucking background if you took 3 seconds to write the fucking program. The main loop does not get stopped because you're querying some internet endpoint. Planet Smith. Additional info. Okay. Save those splits. Alright, I think I've fixed all my splits. And now we could do a full game run. I've been teasing you with it. We'll do it. I don't want to do it. I want to end the live stream because now I'm in a bad mood now. You know, we had a really good beginning live stream. Look, the first hour and a half is easy. I've got energy, you know, and then after that, you just need to stop before hour and a half, before 90 minutes. Cluster truck, no utility, all worlds, IGT. Looks like this is the right file. Just end it, it's okay. No. Fuck you. 1919, we're gonna find out, we're gonna do a run. And we're gonna find out what life is about here. Are these, let's see, are you looking at the right mode? How the fuck are you in real time? I blame LiveSplit. There is no fucking way that I left these files looking at real time. These runs are from like a year ago or two. We've been IGT'd since 2019 or something in the speedrun. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Use layout, carbon fiber, okay. Save splits. Save layout. Alright. Here we go. First, NU-NPS full run. Is it no resets? It's no resets, maybe. First full game run in God knows how long. And let me know if you see him. You can ask him how long it's been. Talking about God here. But do let me know if you see him. Guy owes me 20 bucks. That I don't think goes, so I'm just gonna back it up by walking it in. Oh, lovely. Thank you. It's a lot easier to get. Okay. 1, 2. Lovely. Reset on 1-9. And then pop off of this guy. Oh, I made it work! Wow. Talk about fighting to make it work. Okay, and then this. Oh my god, I got it first try. It's crazy. This goes. Let's just go straight to goal. Nice. This is definitely a good start to my first... my first in however long. If you see Jesus, kick him in the nuts for me. I owe him one. Tell him this is from Risham Hangjanim, the guy you fucked with that disease, you prick. Oh, I didn't quite make it, did I? Alright, my backup. I don't have one. I did have a backup back in the day. Click the button. I'm trying to hit reset as we enter this one, but, you know, you can click the button anyway. Ooh, I got a gold! I got a gold! How the hell did I get a gold? That's crazy. How the hell am I green? What splits are these? These can't be. This isn't real. These are some old splits. These aren't the real splits. Alright, this isn't how I meant to do this. But it will get the job done. I can't believe I'm green. It will be going away shortly. So don't get used to it. Just watch your YouTube vid about all that you've been through. Oh, Mickey, hang on. Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Is that true? Is that the song though? Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fine. Something. Okay. Our first death, I think. This is not good, but I made it work because I'm awesome. Wow, I got lucky that thing didn't come down on my head. 2, 1 more, under. No, alright. 1, 2, under. Sucks. But I'm in. Let me just go out, right? You have to manage the lev if I want to hit it. And I did. Oh god. Laser World. He's still alive! He got out of 4-1 in a single pass. Alright. This isn't going so well. No! Oh, okay. I had no idea where it was going to end. It's been ages since we ran this. We did run it like this year though, so. No, you prick! You slowed me down. Good old sock catch right at the end. Okay, I did this. Yeah. That's how I... Oh! Oh? Nondayo. Oh, fuck. Ore wa dare da to omotte yagare. I'm still green? What splits are these? This can't be true. What have I got? Somebody go look it up. What have I got on the no utility, no pause skip leaderboard? For my any percent. Just doing this. It's the easy one. Goes in without complications. That doesn't... It's fine. Oh, I don't remember what we're supposed to do here. Yes, I did. Okay, I almost did. Yeah. Simple as that, actually. Okay, I think I can make this work. Yeah, no problem. Okay, well that didn't... Uh-oh. We're fine. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was how I made that free. Remember that. That's not at all how we're supposed to do that. From here, big jump to there, and then out to you, and then just lev on the outside to go. I remembered. Okay. Whatever, just get me out of the level. Cool. No lev, just straight up mega jump. Nope. One more try and then we'll go to the backup. Alright, curses. Foiled again. Oh, wrong side. Wow, I'm so much better at right strafing than I was when we were coming through here in practice. Okay. Whatever. No death is better than fast. It's not quite true, but it's competitive with fast. Oh god. Was it just this? You can't spend all your lev. I don't remember. Yeah. I kinda remember. Alright, just walk it in. Shameful walk in, just bring it in. Yeah, no, not at all. I think you're not even in, yeah. How does this go? Like that. Okay. Finally, we're a minute behind, like we should have been from the beginning. Come on. Yeah, that one doesn't exist. I remember. This is just get on the outside. 11. All right. Fuck this. Cool, thank you. Yeah, what was the move? Off of you, and then just get on the left and come in with levitation. That's all it was. This has been like the most difficult to remember world so far. I guess it's like a bunch of very highly technical stuff. Yeah, this is also not what we practiced. Alright, into sci-fi. I can save a minute and 20 seconds. Okay, almost. Yeah, that fucking wall. I remember that invisible wall. So we do like this. And then... whatever. Just walk it in somehow. Pretty fortunate on the missile RNG there. Yeah, World 7 was actually the world where I thought I was, like, not even particularly competitive. Like, I got, like, a 6th or something. And then we found out that I was looking at RTA the whole time, and that I had actually picked up either 3rd or 2nd rank. I think it was 3rd. By IGT. But again, you know, shitty lives. Jesus Christ! Shitty live split being shitty. Jesus fuck. Like the worst RNG I've ever gotten in that level. Consecutively, like over and over again. If I recall correctly. Just get on the outside and 11 here. Yeah. It's real close. I'm gonna get on the spacebar momentarily just to make sure that I clear that. No. Here you gotta do this, and then like that off of there, get the extra height. And then we get low coming out of this. Not that low. A little bit higher than that, actually. Do you just spend 4? And then if that happens, try for something like that, I guess. Missed the primary method, obviously. Let's see. I'm just gonna start it again. Because I remember that this level is nasty Unless you do it perfectly. You do it perfectly, then it's not nasty at all. It's fucking easy. Yo. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. Fuck you, you fucking lucky fucking prick, you fuck. All skill, no skill. Okay, all luck, no fucking anything. Just luck, luck all year. Luck all year, every year, all day, just luck. That's all it was. This is supposed to bring me in a way that I get a little hop, and it didn't. I don't think I reset entering, so there's just no way to do this level the way that we practiced it in the segments. Wow. What a useless... What a lot of... It's just a lot of effort went into nothing. Okay, this one we all remember. I don't know that this goes. In fact, I'm pretty convinced it doesn't. Yeah, fuck. We all remember this piece of shit. Cool. There you go. This goes. Wow. That opening, though. You really got a reset coming into this one. Fuck it. I don't know about this. Okay, just barely though. Nope. Thank you for that. Thank you for nothing. Okay. I probably can't make this work, actually. Yeah, I'm out of lev. My best bet was to just walk it in shamefully. Nope. Practice this a lot. Let's try it. Wow. Have I got enough, though? Yes, I do. Yeah, I would think so, huh? We just practiced this. Nope. Like that. And then... same thing there. Okay. This isn't how we did it, and I don't know why I can't remember something that we were just doing earlier today. I have no confidence now, so I'm just getting to the outside. Nice. Oh. I was rushing it, but should have been able to. Come the fuck on! Like an hour in the fucking level, and I'm like, well, I'll at least play it safe and we'll get out. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is this? One, 2, 3, and go. Wow. Nope. It just sock cashed me, I guess. I'll explain it to you someday when I understand. Here we go. There's nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm with some trucks now. Whoa. Lava should be coming up any moment. Alright, well, we got out in the pass, so it's good enough. Yeah, close enough. Enough for government work. Alright. I was gonna go out and try. Alright, no. Alright. I was gonna go out and try and do the grappling hook, but I think my splitter is actually set up to ruin my splits if I do that. Okay. I was a little early. Made me struggle to stay with it. Much better this time. $22.32 for my first run back to no utility, no pause skip. After how many months have we been grinding all of the worlds? I mean, I was doing okay up to look at that, I'm hanging with it up into Laser World. Even through Medieval, doing okay. And then it was Ancient. I couldn't remember anything out of Ancient, and 6-1 stole an entire minute from us, basically. Still golden here and there. That's not a bad welcome back Cotter kind of a run. I'm okay with that. And you were here. You were, I don't know who you are, but you were here. I'm gonna bank that. Save it. Let the credits roll, and we'll call this a live stream. So we got Hell PB, trained on a brand new-ish, new to me. Actually brand new because I changed how you set up for it. 9-10 method, where we use the grappling hook to get out. Instead of what do we call it? Climb skip? Armless. There's some kind of combining of two people's names, mine and Snake-a-Pawn skip. Which actually then Tascano's showed up and was like, I think I did it first. So, Snake-a-Pawn would not necessarily be valid. Save. Exit. 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 Okay. That brings us to the end of a live stream. This is a good one. This is fun, especially the first 2 hours or so. I was really here for it. I was really in. I was up, in a good mood. And then, you know, speed running. It's awful. Only sadists do it. And it brought me down, man. But not that far down, you know? Not as far down as I'm usually just screaming. 2030 any% was scuffed almost everywhere, especially steampunk, sci-fi. What was my real time? What was my real time? For these leaderboards. For the... so no utility, no pause skip. I have 1826. You popped an any% full game run in 2030. That's you're cold coming into any%. I'm gonna say you did worse on your any% than I did on my no utility. 18 minute. I came in with like a 24 or something like that, right? 20. No, was it 22? What the hell was it? I mean, it doesn't show. It's not going to show your last run, you dingus, unless I compare against last run. No, that's not an option. It's not an option like right here because Live Split is shitty software. Listen. I was 4 minutes behind. So it was like a 22 or something. Off of an 1826. That's very good. First run after all that, and we saw that my main problem is Ancient. I lost everything to 6-1, and Ancient is a lot of tricky little futzy little shit that I have to come into knowing what I'm doing. But the fact that I sailed all the way through into Laser and I was still green, you know, that's good. That shows that there's early time to save. Yeah. And I got some general applicable skills from just running the game. From just doing what we do and running the game. And if I've never said it before, you might have never heard me say this because it's controversial. But I'm just gonna fucking lay it on the line. I am the Ronin pawn. Also, Israel is an illegitimate nation. So thanks for coming out to the live stream. It's a genocide, it's a war crime, it's a colonization attempt by Britain was the people who put it, like, if you know the fucking history, it's an illegitimate nation state, and now it's an oppressor and it's committing a genocide. It's killed 100,000 civilians. Thanks for coming out. I hope to see you back here Sunday, the 12th, at around 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. The way I do this is the Sundays are 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Thursdays are 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. I push it back a little bit because, you know, middle of the week, people got stuff going on, so push it back by an hour in the hopes that people will, you know, won't get to miss the fun part before I start being, you know, all bitchy and pissy. Like, Mickey showed up right when I was getting bitchy and pissy. You missed the best part of the show. You gotta watch the VOD, Mick. Yeah. Oh, and next live stream, actually, will be after the release of The Farmer Was Replaced, which is a game that the developers gave to me to possibly make a YouTube video about. They also kind of jerked me around with their release and wasted my time, and ultimately I decided to not make a YouTube video about it, but I will be playing it, you know, this Sunday. It's a game that teaches you how to code in Python. And my main thing is that I'm a little bit busy right now with actually coding in Python. So I only put so much of my time into The Farmer Was Replaced, and if I didn't already have like a big project I'm working on in Python, I would definitely get deeper into this game, but I basically got to the pumpkins and figured out a hacky way to do it and said, okay, I get what the premise is. But I will show you getting to the pumpkins on this Sunday's stream, and it's cool. If you have any interest in learning how to program, this is going to be a good title for doing that. And if you already know how to program in Python, it's got a fun little set of challenges for you. So, yeah, meet me back here on Sunday, 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. I am the Ronin Pawn. Pawn out.